Hello everyone, this is the Collective Soul Tarot and I'm Kay. I'm really excited right now. I get to do another practice reading. It's a personal reading for somebody who's got the first initial is K and their birth year is 1980. Yay, K 1980. Thank you so much, K 1980 birth year, for allowing me to do your reading and to put it up publicly like this, because it's going to help me practice for private readings down the road, and also to it's meant to help grow my channel as well, to be perfectly honest. So I am very, very happy to do this for you. The ones that I've done so far have worked out well, I think. I haven't got feedback from all of them, but it's been nice doing it. I just enjoyed doing it. That first one I did, where the energy of the person, like the love interest, came through me, was just amazing. I felt like I needed to go to sleep. But yes, anyhow, moving on, and we're going to start today. This is going to be a Celtic cross spread. I'm going to ask Archangel Michael and the Holy Spirit to assist me today with correctly interpreting the energies in the cards and to help me see clearly. If you like what you see or hear, please don't be shy about commenting, subscribing if you haven't already, and liking the video. Also, if my K name's 1980 birth year, would like to give me some feedback about how I was accurate about this but not accurate about that, that would be fantastic too. It just helps me feel more confident, or hopefully more confident. Yes. So this will also resonate if you're a K name, but your birth year might not be 1980, but it still can resonate for you K names, whether you're female or male. Okay, now this one's a female. She's feminine and her love interest is masculine. So Archangel Michael, my Holy Spirit, what messages do you have for our K names? Birth year 1980 today for Friday. Yay, Friday, October the 27th, 2023. Thank you. Let's go. I'm going to cut, and then we're going to hit the road, hit the pavement running. Just I got a cat here on my pink tablecloth. Okay. Current situation with the overall energy is, ooh, gee whiz. Somebody has a strong desire to the point that it could be obsessive, or they are in shadow energy. Okay, K names, over a lover. Okay, you have a strong desire for someone that you see as, you know, perhaps you're seen as your twin flame, or you're seen as your soulmate. A very strong past lifetime soulmate. You have a strong desire for that one to be with them, I'm assuming. Right, K names? 1980. What's the distant past energy? 8 of Wands. Lots of messages back and forth, or at least, lots of messages back and forth, whether it was passionate message or messages of anger, not known yet. Oh, you're up in your heads in the recent past. You're up in your head, you're losing sleep at night, worried, ruminating, allowing your thoughts really to keep you awake at night. And even if you fall asleep, you wake up thinking about them or it or how it ended or whatever, or what's going on in your life right now. So what are you thinking about? Oh, you're thinking about a wish fulfillment. Or you could be thinking about how you were overindulgent at one time, or how your lover was overindulgent. Bridging energy, Knight of Cups. You want to move towards somebody, or at least receive a very devoted and sincere, kind and friendly cup of love gesture to your person, your lover, or from them to you. What's your fears? Strength. You've been holding yourself back. You've been not feeling very courageous. You're not feeling like you're able to get over your obstacles and challenges at this time, which means you're holding back. But you're afraid that you're not going to be able to find the courage to move forward. Excuse me. Their energy, the world. They put something to an end. They brought a chapter of their life to an ending, and they're starting a brand new chapter in their life. And they may live a long distance away from you. Hopes is a 10 of Cups. You'd like to have a 10 of Cups with this person. It really looks like you love this person a lot. And you have a lot of hopes and desires to be with this person, possibly to celebrate as them being your wish fulfillment. But there's some doubts, there's some concerns, there's some worries, there's some fears that are holding you back. What's the outcome? Queen of Cups. Okay. Queen of Cups. Hang on just 1 second. I got to check something. Let's see. Yeah, okay. Wanted to make sure it wasn't a female that you had an interest in. This could be you, Queen of Cups. That you are going to be in a very totally devoted, loving frame of mind and energy and forgiveness. Maybe you need to forgive. Maybe that's what you want to move into, that energy of forgiveness, and to wear your emotions on your shoulder, and you're not afraid to. So your energy, for clarity, you're in a temperate place. And you've got big love on your mind. Divinely inspired big love on your mind. That's what that cup is. It's overflowing. Big love from the divine, brand new beginning of love. Healing, being in a temperate place but coasting, probably because you need to heal. Whatever this is right here for you. These fears and the worries and concerns that are holding you back, they're like blocking you. What's their energy? The Fool. They're taking a leap in faith. Wow, they got some great energy. They really have some great energy, K names, with 1980 as a birth year. They have some really great energy. They've possibly paid off some karmic debt, but now they're feeling like they're moving forward abundantly and prosperously, and they're on a destined new path that they're taking a leap of faith on. They're moving very happily and ending that chapter to have a really great start to a brand new chapter in their life. Whew, that's great energy. Wow. Maybe that's what's scaring you. Maybe that's what's causing you concern and worry. You have such a strong desire for them. I have to say that the devilish energy right here is a block, even though it's Knight of Swords. You got some truth to run in. There's some secrets and deception there. There's a King of Pentacles. Oh, okay. And there's King of Cups. Ha! And the Three of Cups. Ha ha ha. Okay. Well. You want to seize the opportunity to be able to share your secrets. Tell the truth. Whatever you've been hiding, you want to be able to come in to your King of Cups here. And even to this King of Pentacles. These are two different people. This King of Pentacles is the one that you're involved with right now. That you're in a relationship with right now. And that's your block. The fact that you're in a committed relationship when you'd rather be with this one. And the fact that you have this strong desire to be with them is like, it's kind of like energy that goes out and pushes them away. Does that make sense? K names, 1980 birth year. When you're in that devilish, toxic energy, even if it seems good to have a strong desire for somebody, it's actually the type of energy that's so big and kind of aggressive that it ends up pushing the very thing you want, that you desire, away from you further. because they're feeling it. They somehow feel it. They're feeling that strong desire that you want to be with them. And that's making them, and that might not be conscious. You can't blame them for this, because it might not be conscious, that they're not even consciously aware of that energy that's saying, might be saying to them that you're very needy, or like you just maybe stalking them. I'm just coming up with ideas. Please don't think that this is what I think about you, but that's the kind of energy they might be sensing. Not that it's your truth, it's just that they're sensing. And that might be, intimidating to them, scary to them, and feeling like I got to get away from that, because it doesn't feel right. Like he might still very much want to be with you. He might very much want to be with you because he's a King of Cups, okay? But he knows he would be in a third party situation with you until you were to leave your King of Pentacles. All right? You're with this King of Pentacles guy here. Committed to him in some way, whether married or long term. But you haven't found the courage to be able to, be truthful to him about how you feel about this person, that you don't want to be with him, you really want to be with him. Does that make sense? That's what you're hiding. And so this guy here, he does have some very deep love, fond memories of you, deep love for you, respect and whatnot. But it's feeling wrong to him. It's feeling wrong to not just the fact that he'd be in a third party. If he were to communicate with you, to keep communicating with you when you're married, because he knows that the way you two will communicate will be in a way that would kind of indicate that you are lovers, right? And you can't be in a love relationship with him because you're with somebody else in that role. So he's feeling like it's wrong, and then you get into a more obsessed energy of he's slipping away from me. He's slipping away from me. Look at him. He's got all this energy, and he's got starting off on a new path, and it doesn't have me in it. I feel like he's slipping away from me, so I need to be more aggressive and be more grab onto him, be talking to him a lot more or whatever. And that energy of you pushing towards him more is just feeling like, oh no, this is wrong. This doesn't feel right. And he may not even know what it is that he's deciphering, but it's making him want to go the other way, even though he may be very much in love with you and want to be with you. It's still kind of like, I don't know how this is going to work out. It doesn't feel right. You got to get out of your toxic energy, is what I'm trying to say in a very long way. Okay? Got to get out of that pushing forward, because it's about, you want to get what you want kind of thing. All right. So let's talk about those two energies, the Devil and the Lovers. Okay. 5 of Pentacles. Who leaves you feeling out in the cold? The Tower. Somebody's been making you feel out in the cold, and that passionate pursuit that caused you, and this is your attachment here. 4 of Pentacles is an attachment to somebody that you haven't been able to get off your mind. Okay, you're feeling left out in the cold. I think that the fact that he's ended a chapter in his life and he's taken a leap of faith onto a new path that's destined for him, you're feeling left out in the cold by him, and that's why you're in that obsessive I must have him energy. But it's causing you a lot of tower moments, many tower moments, because the more you hear from him, the more you don't feel like you're part of his life, and you just feel like he was just in it. You feel passionate towards him. You love that kind of passion, intimacy that you may have had with him that you'd like to have with him, but at the same time, it's too much passion. It's the wrong kind of passion. It's that I got to get the sex. I got to get that intimate connectedness with him. And you may think that he was just in it for that too, because he's slipping out of your life. He's slipping through your fingers. Even though he loves you, he's slipping through your fingers. And you're being brokenhearted. That attachment to him is breaking your heart. Okay? That attachment, which is this toxic attachment. Oh, I'm so sorry. And then the distant past. Your heart's broken. I mean, it's no wonder you're in the Nine of Swords and you're feeling like this, just like not in control. Not courageous, that's for sure, and moving forward. This Eight of Wands, what do we know about this? Emperor. Two of Swords. Seven of Swords. And the King of Swords with the Hermit. Eight of Pentacles. Okay, and again, here we go with the distant past energies. Okay, trying to figure out who's the King of Swords here and the Emperor. Archangel Michael. I think you stepped into your Emperor energy, taking charge. However, you were in that kind of messaging with him back and forth. You've seen him as your Emperor too. You stepped into like taking charge, taking control energy. But I think you've seen him more like your Emperor, more so than you being in that energy. When you were communicating back and forth, he just, to you, he was your Emperor. You've seen him as that. But you also seen him and yourself as being stuck on the fence because neither one of you could move. Both of you were in this clandestine energy of being sneaky, cheating, lying, being deceptive behind this guy's back. Maybe they were married to somebody, as a King of Cups, he might have been married or in a long-term relationship with him. And the two of you were having, your own relationship behind your significant other's backs, okay? That's the Seven of Swords energy. If he wasn't, you were at least, okay? At the very least. So you were sitting on the fence, not being able to make a decision because, again, this is you with those swords sitting on the fence, worried how you're going to do this. How can you leave your King of Pentacles behind? K names, born in 1980. So you resorted to just having that kind of clandestine relationship. You had a strategic plan to be able to spend time with this one here. But at the same time, this person got into their King of Swords energy, your lover, and said, I can't do this with you. I can't do this anymore. And he cut you out. In some way, he cut you out. He says, I'm too intuitive, I'm too loving, I can't resort to these, to being underhanded and not doing things the right way. So he stepped into King of Swords energy and he said, I'm sorry, I can't do this. And that puts you in Nine of Swords. That puts you in the Nine of Swords energy, K names, born 1980. Okay, Tower moment, right? He's told you he can't do this with you. He had to put an end to it so that he can take a leap of faith in a different direction. And if it included you, great. But not if it's going to be a third party situation for him. Okay, Nine of Swords is the Seven of Cups. Feeling like an option or having too many. Four of Wands. And the Ace of Swords with healing. And the Ten of Swords. Okay, so Nine of Swords is you're confused. I mean, you're feeling not settled. You're feeling not settled. You know, your thoughts are all over the place, like that, right? Your feelings, you know, they're strong and they take over, and then it's like, oh, I can't do it, you know, and so you're kind of on this roller coaster, emotional roller coaster ride, up and down, feeling very unsettled, very undecisive. Yeah, you haven't made a decision. You're having a hard time making a decision. You really are. But you want this harmony, this security and safety of being under the roof, totally in love with somebody who loves you the same back. That's what you want. That's one of your options here, right? But how do you do it? You got to cut somebody out of your life in order to make room for the one that you want under the roof with. You may be seeing this person, because already we're seeing them as the Emperor, right? You see them as the Emperor, right? And let's see. Did we have the Lovers? Yes, the Lovers card's right there. The Lovers. Yeah. So with the Lovers and the Emperor, you may be seeing them as your twin flame, if you believe in that sort of thing. But you want to cut this guy out. You would like to, so that you can be with this one before he moves too far away from you. And you want to move in truth and clarity, transparency. You don't want to be doing this. You really don't want to be doing this kind of behavior, this sneaky, deceptive shadow side behavior. You want to heal, and you want to mend the connection between the two of you here. But, yeah. But, okay, and you want that wish fulfillment. But it could be that you've been overindulgent, having more than one man in your life. Now let's see. What is the Nine of Cups energy for K names born 1980, birth year? Okay, balancing. You want to balance your energies, but you know you have been juggling between two men, right? Their emotions. Page of Wands, you want a passionate new beginning. That's great news for you. That's what you want. And you don't want to feel rejected. You don't want to get rejected. You don't want to get rejected. And you're feeling very, very burdened. Ten of Wands. You thinking about how this is just so much. This is just so much. I know what I want, but I'm stuck. I'm stuck. And I don't know what to do. Maybe a tarot card reading would help, right? Okay, so I would say that if you want to be able to have good news moving forward in a divinely inspired beginning, and making sure that you feel rejected by this guy now because he's moving on. You don't want to be rejected. You may have rejected him too, I'm not sure. But it's left you feeling heavily burdened, and now that is Ten of Wands. You can't go any further than that. That's the card where it says that's an end to it. You can't do this anymore. You can't think this way anymore. You can't live this way anymore. That's the end. If you keep carrying those wands, it's going to kill you in one way or another, like mentally, emotionally, physically, health-wise, right? So my advice to you, K names 1980, is that you need more divine intervention. You need more divine intimacy, involvement, consulting the divinity more often. Because right now the divine says, yes, I have a brand new path, a cup of love for you. But you have to put your truth down, lay it down in front of whoever this dude is here, the King of Pentacles. You have to come forward truthfully, divinely inspired, being vulnerable and truthful, exposing your fears to them, like whatever it is that you've been hiding from him. You need to tell him about that so that the two of you can come to that agreement that you need to both go your separate ways before you can have that. Okay? You'll be healing, you becoming someone who's really in love with yourself because you're involving the divine in your thoughts, feeling your heart, spending time in meditation and in prayer, or whatever it is that you need to be able to get connected to your soul that's inside of you, that's yearning to be heard by you. That is my advice, is to start a daily practice. So you're in a lot of pain. Start a daily practice of meditation. Get yourself quiet. You know, you're not going to go wrong with meditation. No one ever does. It improves your health. It improves your clarity. It improves your emotion. You get emotionally balanced through meditation, which means your life isn't like this, an emotional roller coaster ride. It's more like it's calm. You're feeling calm, peaceful, and certain. You're feeling so much clearer and you're feeling so much better. It improves your health, actually, when you get your emotions under control. Meditation is going to be opening up that window to the divine so that you can actually hear it better. Okay? It's that still small voice inside of you, but it's still and it's small. So you have to get your mind still so that that small voice can be actually heard by you, because you're in that position to do so. When you do meditation, you do breathing exercises that relaxes your heart, right? It slows your heart rate down, which slows your mind down, meaning it slows your thoughts down. And as there's more space between this thought and then the next thought, that's that window I'm talking about. There's more space being created between your thoughts because you're slowing your mind down. That window opens, and that's where you actually hear the divine. Now, the divine might just send you some healing light as opposed to guidance. For, whatever it is that you need most first is what you'll get. And so if you need some healing so that your mind heals from being caught up in this shadow energy of the devil's toxic energy, so that you can start thinking in a different way, that you don't need to be sneaking around and betraying anybody, to move into this Queen of Swords so that you can have that happily ever after with somebody, if it's not him, but to move into that energy of that open heart. You have an open heart. You have to heal your heart first. And the heart is not healed because it's busy thinking, because you've been busy thinking, not feeling. Thinking that you have to do this, that, and the other thing in order to get what you want from somebody with that love. But if you're aggressively moving forward, pushing forward, trying to hang on to someone with that attachment, that's not love. That's not love. That's, first of all, it's earthly conditioned love. I will love you if you love me back. But if you want to really attract that true unconditional love, you have to let go. You have to heal. You have to heal this. And you know what? You do that, you might actually wake up and see that this guy really was never your guy. He wasn't your twin flame. He wasn't, I'm just saying, he wasn't an emperor. You might see him in a totally different light, and you'll be saying to yourself, oh, thank my lucky stars, I dodged a bullet, whatever. So, it's possible, right? Not saying that you will. So let's talk about his energy now. Meditation, K-names, birth year 1980, or for anyone that's dealing with these kind of challenges right now. Meditation. Don't put yourself in a third party. Meditate so that you can heal your heart. Knight of Pentacles, Page of Cups, Queen of Swords, with the Magician. Okay, so he's manifesting a Queen of Swords in his life. What he wants is somebody who's going to be truthful. That's what he's manifesting. Yeah, That's what he's manifesting. He is going out on the pursuit of on his horse. He's persevering in his life. He's going to move slowly forward, not impulsively, because he wants destiny. He wants all the goodness that destiny can bring on his path. He wants to be able to approach somebody with his cup of love. If that's you, it means that you have to be in a Queen of Swords energy. He wants to manifest somebody who's going to be truthful, honest, vulnerable, and fair, and just, well, intuitive, of course, too. But you know, the main thing is that this person here is a great communicator, and they communicate truthfully, honestly. They're not in the business of wanting to hurt somebody or put somebody in a difficult situation for their gain. They're not in that at all. So they're upright, and you know that whenever they say what they say, they're going to do. That's the type of energy in a woman he wants. Whatever they say they're going to do it, and it'll be done in a way that it least hurts anyone. Like that you are in the position, that this woman is in the position to be fair, but you know, you can trust and rely on them, that they have, their intentions are pure and truthful, and they're okay with being vulnerable too. Okay, that's what this person wants. That's the type of female energy he wants in a woman. And maybe that's who you are. I don't know. It seems like in the past you weren't, and right now you still have that toxic energy, of wanting to hang on to this lover. So let's see what the Queen of Cups has to say, that energy in the outcome. Justice, High Priestess, and the Three of Wands. Well, good. And the Eight of Pentacles, with the Ace of Pentacles, and the Hangman, and the Hierophant, and the Death, and the Eight of Cups. Okay, with all that, all right, it seems like you're going to try and break a contract, an outcome energy. You move into the Queen of Cups energy, then you'll be all about justice. You'll be wanting to make sure that whatever happened in the past is the scales will be balanced between you and your love interest here, and with this guy as much as possible too, the one you're committed to. But you want to bring justice into your life, okay? And you know that in order to do that, because she's highly intuitive, the Queen of, you're going to be so in touch with your intuition, with your God, that you're going to know, you're going to be feeling that what's right for you, what the direction for you to go, and that's you to leave the past behind, all that sneaky, devilish energy behind, to pursue a new life moving forward, putting a great deal of effort into, not just your finances, maybe increasing your finances, but just a great deal of effort, of your own effort, to put into healing and growing and moving forward. Okay? Jumping a ship. Getting yourself on a ship to move to another place in your life. Okay? Putting your back to your past. You do that. That's following your heart. The divine comes in and says, yes, 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 yes. We will provide everything that you need. Of course, you'll need to work too, as well, obviously, but this is a great big blessing. You may need to uproot in order for you to be with whoever it is that you're going to be moving towards, if it's this guy or someone else. But you will be properly and appropriately provided for, the divine, along with your own efforts, okay? Resourcefully. That's money and every other thing, like people, places, and things, and documents, and whatever. But you will always be needing to change your perspective as things move along. You check in with your perspective to see if you're really thinking clearly, really thinking in a way that'll have you moving abundantly and prosperously towards a new future for yourself. In the now I don't know which cards came first, but I think I think this was, yeah, you're walking away. You'll be walking away from the past here, what you invested with the King of Cups, and possibly even from this guy, but definitely from this guy here, okay, the one you're committed to. And you will be in a much better frame of mind, even with, you turning to your God to help illuminate your life, quite literally illuminate your life. See all those that streams of light coming out? You may be closer in your religion than you ever have been, or spiritually, right? But you have put an end to something, and it could be that you put an end to a marriage here. This one with this guy, okay? So that you can transform yourself, which is transforming your life. When you transform your own mindset and your beliefs and fears and stuff, you transform them by allowing the light of the divine to come in to calm those fears, then your life changes as a result of that. It has to. So, okay, names, let's get some advice from the angels. Angels' answers here before we close out the reading. Yeah, it looks like you're on the path. You just have to overcome your fears right here of moving forward, taking the appropriate action to end whatever you got going on here with this King of Pentacles guy, and let go of your stronghold on this one that you're pushing away because of that lover, soulmate lover, that you might be seen as your twin flame. You don't want to chase him away. You don't want to. You want him to come back. You want him to feel reassured, because he loves you deeply. He really does. You want him to feel reassured that you are not going to have him in a three of cups, a third party situation. Okay, here we go. No. No. So no means don't. What does no mean? We don't know what no means. Let's check out what no means. Big happy changes. All right, we're going to do one more just to make sure. Forgiveness. No means no to staying with the King of. No means no. What does no mean? Let's see. Improving your health. Okay, now I'm going to check with the tarot to see what no means. I want to be clear about this. I would say no means to your toxic ways, because that's your main energy right now. The devil. You're trying to move out of that energy to become just a devoted and forgiving Queen of Cups that's got a great big heart. And it's compassionate, kind, caring, and it's not afraid to express and show her emotions. So what's no mean? I would say that that's what it means. No to that, so that you can actually invite big and happy changes into your life, because you'll be that forgiveness for yourself and for maybe this one or that one, the King of Pentacles. Forgiveness is that's healing. When you forgive, you heal. When you heal, you forgive. That's improving your health all around. So what does no mean? Page of Swords. So no contact. Yeah, that's what it means. No contact, trying to tell yourself that you're independent even though you're not, so that you can stay in communication with him. That would be no to this, definitely, because you want to communicate with this guy. You want to keep him in your life, okay? K-names, born 1980. You could keep an eye on him if you want. That's what this is socially, through the internet or social media. It's an internet card. Keeping an eye on him. It's about speaking your truth, though, right? And if you can't speak your truth with them because you're still in a commitment with your King of Pentacles, no means no communication with that one until you get yourself in a different energy than that, progress through to become an evolved energy in the Queen of Hearts, where you are actually independent. You are quite literally independent on your own. Does that make sense? So it's no to this. Do not stay in communication with him. trying to keep him in your life. Don't do that, because that's manipulating him. And you're not in the position to be with him. So that is like a manipulation. It's like breadcrumbing, right? Don't do that anymore, okay? If you have been. That'll lead to big, happy changes for you. Forgiveness all around for everything that you have been losing sleep at night, and your health, whether it's physical, emotional, or mental health, and I would say mental, definitely, emotional, mental health, will improve. You will start seeing things the way you need to in order for you to be in that energy, find the justice where the scales are balanced, feeling enlightened, and having a great opportunity to move forward in your life, putting the kind of effort in it that you really want to, and get this blessing from the divine because of it, because you've changed your perspective of life and you've left your no ways behind, and you've been enlightened and put an end to everything else, including, if you need to, your dependency on this person here, the King of Pentacles. So, K-Names 1980, I hope that was helpful for you. Again, if you find you'd like to share some feedback on that'd be great. If you don't, that's fine. I'm good with that. Otherwise, take care of yourself. Until next time, bye for now and have a great weekend.